Are you thinking about going global with your YouTube channel? Tempted to test out YouTube's multi-language audio tracks to reach an international audience? Hold up. Before you can start sharing your content with the world, you need to make some decisions about how you're going to approach dubbing. Decisions that will make a big difference in the cost and quality of your final production. VITAC is here to help. Let me start by saying that dubbing your content doesn't need to be complicated, but understanding the process will help you make informed decisions and improve your chances of success. First things first, how much of your content should you dub and what languages should you focus on? As industry experts and one of YouTube's preferred suppliers, VITAC can tell you that YouTube recommends you create dubbed versions for at least 80% of your watch time. And that content dubbed into English, Latin America Spanish, Brazilian Portuguese, and Korean has the most impact so far. Moving on, let's talk about preparing your content for dubbing. The good news is you don't need anything more than the video that's already on your YouTube channel to create dubbed versions of your content. But if you're able to provide a couple more assets, you can make the process easier. For example, whether your content is scripted or off the cuff, an accurate, time-coded transcript of your video is really useful, as this will be the blueprint for translations. Similarly, if you have the original video files or the separate dialogue, music, and other audio elements, then your dubs will be much closer to the creative quality of your original content. Finally, don't forget that creating local versions of your content extends beyond just dubbing the video. Translating the video titles and descriptions makes a massive difference to your content being discovered in the local regions. Now, let's get onto the topic on everybody's mind. This is probably the biggest question at the moment, and there's no doubt that AI can offer a better bang for your buck in terms of reaching wider audiences. But what isn't quite as clear-cut is whether AI alone can create dubbed versions that match the style and tone of your original content. Let's break it down, starting with translating your content into other languages. You may be surprised to hear that word-for-word translation doesn't always work well for video dubs. Expressions, idioms, and cultural references specific to your language or region will need to either be removed from your script or adapted to capture the culture of your target audience. This is called transcreation, and it's not something that AI can tackle just yet. For example, rather than literally translating expressions like "it's raining cats and dogs," you'll want to replace this with a local idiom or adjust the script to simply say "it's raining heavily" to ensure that the correct meaning is translated in all languages. Similarly, because it takes longer to say the same thing in some languages than others, your translations will probably need to be adapted to fit the video duration. But translation is not the only part of the process where AI can make a big difference. AI dubbing can work really well for certain types of content. If your videos have a single clear voiceover, there are some great synthesized dubbing solutions that will produce strong results, and they're getting better every day. But for content where there's lots of people talking either over each other or with strong accents or on niche topics, it's harder for AI to cope as well. It's also worth thinking about the tone and energy of your original video. It's really important that your dubbed versions reflect the same creative approach that attracted followers to your original content. That's easily done with AI if your videos are formal or even conversational, but trickier if your content is more dramatic. Take this clip for example. There's no way an AI dub could achieve the same creative performance.
¡Wow! ¡Alfred! ¿Qué rayos es esto? ¿Por qué está bajo la torre, güey?
So where does this leave the debate between AI and traditional dubbing techniques? The good news is that you don't need to choose because the best option is generally a combination of the two. But hopefully this video has shown that the AI debate isn't actually the key to your dubbing success. What's far more important is making sure that your dubs reflect your unique creative approach, that secret sauce that attracted so many followers to your channel in the first place. That's why it pays to work with an expert provider like VITAC that has a track record in helping YouTubers like you not only reach but attract international audiences.